were just an Italian wannabe KGB in today's stuck in Cuba. A dormant technocrat of a bygone regime. You can't make history. You want to make history.
God, you're dead!
I don't want revolution.
Octavio Paz, winner of the Nobel Prize, genius Mexican poet and essayist. Yes, you spoke out against revolution late in life, but no matter, you're dead now. Adorable, but dead.
I don't want communism. Cecilia, you've been leading the expeditionary forces in digging a narcotics trafficking tunnel to Cuba. I know about you. You're the direct descendant of La Malinche and Hernan Cortés, the heiress to the Spaniard conquistador of Mexico, and La Malinche, his mistress, who birthed his first son, considered one of the first mestizos of Mexico.
I speak over 30 languages, dear Paz, like my ancestor La Malinche.
Yes, but instead of conquering countries like her, you're conquering for the drug cartel, today's de facto Mexican government. Digging tunnels to move narcotics across invisible national boundaries?
I do work for El Chato, the billionaire leader of the Sonora drug cartel.
Yeah, and you dig under the Gulf of Mexico.
Exactly. I have read Paz and will be able to use his effort. Paz says, modern man likes to pretend that his thinking is wide awake, but this so-called wide awake thinking has led us into the mazes of a nightmare in which the torture chambers are endlessly repeated in the mirrors of reason. For example, from never mind. I think we can use this to achieve a new modernity. Be less crazy utopian modernity. Be inspired. Mexico. Fidel inspires.
Paz also said famously, earn your dreams.
I believe, but it didn't work. It cannot work. I say now look at me. Listen to me. I'm among you. You better not touch my fucking poetry. I will stop you.
Villa, the revolutionary who took on the dictators in 1910, who dictated Mexico's constitution like the enemy and supreme.
With bravery.
And stupidity.
Actually, I'm Olga Campesina, a murderer but a gentlewoman peasant. I kind of see myself as a Pancho Villa-like character. I'm a Pancho Villa figure in Mexico. The whole world says, Cecilia, you're crazy, like a warrior peasant, like La Malinche crazy. You speak all those languages, you got a fourth tongue.
Stupidity. I started the Mexican Revolution, Villa wasn't a leader yet.
It's true. When Pancho Villa recommended the double suicide as the solution to whom would take the capital, through Mexican standoff.
What? Cut off a figure, put it in a box, send it to them, see what happens. In the labyrinth of solitude, Paz says, the Mexican is familiar with death. He jokes about it, caresses it, sleeps with it, celebrates it. It is one of his favorite toys and his most steadfast love.
There is a dead cult in Mexico. It comes from the Aztecs and from the sun. The killing sun. Did you know that Mexico has the third largest solar potential in the world? The sun! The sun!
That's gonna be a
I hope not.
It's tricky though, because without the bravado, the revolution never would have happened.
Talking about, shut the fuck up, you're dead. We've really hit the wall in Cuba, all those dreams put on hold because of the embargo. That makes me pensive. Makes me think we're lost at sea.
Not anymore. That tunnel is a connection to Mexico. Armies can, your army, will march through that tunnel. We will take Merida first. We'll start at the bottom and come up this time. That's never been done before.
You mustn't go there. You mustn't go there now.
But if we go there, we can save them. We can save Mexico.
I don't want to go there now.
No debes de ir allá. No vayas allá ahora.
But if we go there, we can save them. We can save Mexico.
To write poetry is to learn to read. The gaps of writing in writing. Not the tracks of what we were, path towards that which we are. The poet, you think, is a question. The one who throws the question across the void and who, upon drawing it, throws it out. Poetry is the instant rupture, scarring instantly, yet open again for the gaze of others. Rupture is a continuity. The death of Comandante Guevara is also a rupture. Well, so,
Comandante Guevara is poetry.
his death is. His memory is not a scar, it's a continuity that tears itself apart so that it can continue.
So that it can continue.
But poetry is the abyss. The space between one word and another. The configuration of incomplete silence. My wife and I will learn to listen to it. One day it might tell us something. Light ignores us. Sasha, we won't meet in Mexico. This not meeting will be a meeting. An irradiation of a few words in the lightness of syllables gyrating on the stillness of this November day.
I don't want to go there now.
But if we go there, we can save them. We can save Mexico.
You mustn't go there now.
You know, Sasha, I was in love once. He was a Quebecer visiting Mexico, but then he just left and I started to see him in a strange new light. Yes? I'm busy. Put the heads into a styrofoam cooler by the side of the road leading into Merida from the south. Buy the cooler at Walmart!
It's the same with Fidel, you know.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I know. 3 tons into the tunnel to Havana. Yes, I'm serious. Move it now, Chato. No decoy. I'll have it on a plane to Madrid in the morning.
Fidel, my whole life is not Fidel, Mexico, it's mine.
What?
This is where Raul met Che, you know, right in the lovely part of Latin America.
Yeah, we'll the sum of the Aztecs lying up.
Mexico is mine! Chinga! We will work together this time. All 3 of us.
How do you suppose we can keep the Americans at bay?
They get their sticky paws on everything.
No. We will have to strike quickly. And then, of course, the Americans will institute the embargo. Mexico has to be ready for embargo. Is Mexico ready for embargo?
It's all prepared.
You know, I admire Americans.
Really.
I don't hate Americans. I don't begrudge Americans their errors. It's all one big